A lot of pressure on you guys for the parental introduction, so you did very well. So thank you, Alex, for introducing me, and thank you guys for allowing me to say a few words here tonight. These days I do quite a few keynote speeches, but this one is especially meaningful to me, and it's almost surreal, because not too long ago I was sitting right where you guys are sitting now, and I just went through what all you guys are about to go through, so I'm glad I could say a few words and share a few experiences that I went through. So here's where I want to start. I want to look into your future 4 to 6 years from today. You will go to college. You will party. Study hard. You will graduate and attain a college degree. Here's where the problems will arise. On the day of your college graduation, you will be forced to take ownership and responsibility for everything that happens to you in your life. There will be no professors assigning you work, no syllabuses to follow, or no dean's lists to make. There will only be you and your choices. And this is exactly what happened to me. And let me tell you, it's rough if you aren't prepared, because life will be staring you straight in the face after you walk across that stage. So I want you to use the advice in this speech tonight to help prepare yourself for that moment and to help set yourself up to really succeed in life. Now, I told you that story to tell you this one. No doubt we've all heard that when looking for a job, it's not what you know, it's who you know that matters. And this is very true. My philosophy in hindsight is to flip this concept on its head. What if you were the person that everybody wanted to know? What if you were the leader that everybody wanted to follow? That's what you should strive to be. So the next step is, how do you become that successful person that everybody wants to know and that everybody wants to follow, and it's really creating something of value in the world? And to answer this question, I use 6 principles that I think should help guide your behavior from this point forward. They are, number 1, you have to develop a vision. You have to develop a vision of something great that you want to create in the world. You have to think big. Think bigger than everyone else even has the guts to. You have to set the bar high. Number 2, take action. Repeatedly, relentlessly, and fearlessly. Know going in that to create something that doesn't already exist, you're going to have to do things that you're not used to doing. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have to be outside of it all the time. It's not about your thoughts, it's about your actions. And I always say, nobody will ever get the package if you guys don't ship it. Number 3, read and study how others have succeeded doing something similar to what you guys want to do. One of the lessons I've learned through study and reading is that people a lot less intelligent and a lot less fortunate than me have achieved a lot more than I have. So for everyone in this room, the sky's the limit. Number 4, be disciplined. When you try to do something that nobody else has done or that other people aren't used to, you're going to get knocked down. You're going to face resistance from all directions. If you decide to leave your comfort zone and achieve something great, you're also going to be leaving the comfort zone of those around you. You will get laughed at. You will get criticized. You will most likely, like I have, get told flat out to your face that what you're trying to do absolutely, positively will not work. And to this, you may allow yourself to respond in one of 2 ways. First, you can totally ignore it, let it bounce off you, and forget about it. Or secondly, what I usually do, you can remember it, and you can use those memories as fuel to keep you going, to keep your creative juices flowing during the tough times. Number 5, be nice. This one is the most obvious, but is also the most often overlooked. There is no overcomplicated psychology to this. Very simply, if people do not like you, they will not pay you for the services or products that you offer, and they most certainly will not hire you to work for them. So treat others as you guys would like to be treated. And my last point, when you guys go to your colleges, universities, or trade schools, be more than a student. 99% of college students just study, make the grades, party on the weekends, and then graduate. And I was one of these students until I chose to take some risk and change the path that my life was on. If you find yourself in this 99%, don't worry, your future isn't grim, but it isn't grand either. I believe that each of us was put here to live a great life, not just a good one, and to add value to the world, to leave it a better place than it was when we got here. So my advice is to urge and caution you not to be in this 99% who are in their comfort zone. Be a 1%er. Be at the top. So how do you become in that 1% at the top? How do you get out of that 99%? And the answer is to decide as soon as you can what you want to do with your life, and then spend the rest of your life getting as good as you can at that. Because if you know what you want to do, then why not strive to become the best at it? So to conclude, you guys are unmistakably the best academic performers in our school. Through your own self-discipline, you have set yourself up to succeed. You were the ones who chose to study when you could have been sleeping, out with your friends, or surfing Twitter. You were the ones who took the tests. You were the ones who made the grades. You were the ones who are setting the pace. And you are the ones we need now more than ever to step up, to reach even higher, so that the world may become a better place for all of us to live in. So keep up the good work. You've done a good job so far, but I believe your best is yet to come.